I need Marty to come real quick and give you, if you haven't heard this news, they have really exciting news for Renaissance area, and then we're going to hear from the president of the association. Marty.
Good morning. Many of you may not know me. I'm Marty Pastura. I'm the president and CEO for the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. And that spot right there, it's been about 4 years ago now, in working with the whole Synergy project and then turning into the Renaissance Pointe project. The YMCA is involved, as you all know, with two YMCAs locally in this area, the Old Fort YMCA and the Southeast YMCA. And along with people like Glenn Hines and Zenobia Brown, who's sitting over here as a representative of the board of managers of the Old Fort YMCA and many other volunteers, we got together and we said, how can we best serve this part of the community? Because I got to tell you, from my point of view and the board of directors' point of view, the YMCA is about improving the quality of life for the residents in all areas of our community. And they made a commitment that long ago, even a long time ago, when these YMCAs were built, to serve this area. And so we wanted to serve it in the best way possible. Those two boards got together, and today we have one board that's focused on this project called the Renaissance Pointe YMCA. Unless somebody has maybe $2 or $3 million they want to name an opportunity. But we'll be glad to name it after you. But the Renaissance Pointe YMCA has been in development for 4 years now. And I want to mention Zenobia again because she's really representative of what the YMCA is all about. Zenobia, why don't you stand up just for a minute? I know. But I know she's very involved with the neighborhood, and she's really been very supportive of the Y over the years. But I point to her because the YMCA is about volunteers, because they got to help us do our job. And we've done a wonderful job in pulling the two YMCAs together to build a brand new YMCA that's taking the best of the Old Fort YMCA and the best of the Southeast Y and blending those together. Yesterday I was at the Architects and we were doing some final touches, and all the committees have approved what we're going to build, including the board of the Old Fort and Southeast Y, but we're just tweaking it a little bit. But one of the things that has been unique to the Old Fort YMCA is the arts program, whether it's music or dance or fine arts. Those things are what we've tried to teach kids over the years since that YMCA was built. And the new YMCA is going to be state-of-the-art. We are building a dance studio, we're building a music room, we're building rehearsal studios, we're building an art room exclusively for those types of things to make sure we're taking the best of what happened at the Old Fort YMCA and bringing it to the new Renaissance Pointe Y. The other thing that's important that you all know is that the traditional things of what the YMCA does with the gyms and the pools and the wellness centers are important as well. So this will be a state-of-the-art facility. It will look beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside, and it's going to be a hallmark for this community. And when we started this project 4 or 5 years ago, and Heather and I were talking a lot, the YMCA can be a catalyst for change in this community. And what I've told plenty of officials, whether they're government officials or corporate CEOs, the YMCA is one organization that can improve the quality of life for people in the area, and it can be an economic development tool as well. A lot of people don't really realize that until you really figure out what are people looking for in their community. They need a place to live and they need a place to work, but they need a place to recreate and play as well. So we want to make sure that this YMCA is going to do that. It's also going to hook up into the sidewalks and the bike paths and things, so that's all important too. I also want to mention Mayor Henry and Mayor Richard and Greg Purcell. They've been very supportive of this project. Hopefully we don't have to go through another administration before we get this thing done. But this is a very important project. I can say today that there's two obstacles in the way. One is the executive committee of the YMCA said Thursday in their meeting that we're going to move forward on this project this year. So I think that's a huge So far, we've raised close to $5.3 million in our community, and I know that we're on both sides of the aisle as far as politics goes, but when you're raising money, I don't care who gives it to us. Republicans or Democrats, I don't ask that question. I just want to know if they want to help in this community. I can say that there are no issues when it comes to what people feel like about this project in this community. They're giving because they think it's the right thing to do and it's needed in our community. So there's two things we have to do. We got to get, we're going to put it out to bid in June, and hopefully the prices that come in are what the estimates say. So that's one hurdle we got to cross. And then another thing that really affects us with the financial crisis that we're going through, we do need to secure a loan. And the reason that we need to do that is because the donations are coming over the course of 3 to 5 years, and we need bridge loans to be able to build the project and make those payments. So those are the two things that we're doing. But Ebony Young is sitting back here too. She's the executive director of both the Old Fort and the Southeast Y. She's going to have some town hall meetings coming up soon, so you'll hear more about the project. Ebony, you want to say anything right now?
April 28th, we want to encourage everyone to come out to the Urban League, where we'll be having our last and final community forum. That's on a Tuesday evening from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. So we're looking forward to having everyone there so that we can dialogue and converse with the community to make sure that we are giving you what you need and want.
Good. Thank you. Thanks, Mike.